Good morning, ladies. We are in the book of Leviticus, and most people think that that's one they should avoid. But I'm going to tell you today why you are going to love the book of Leviticus. So today we're in chapter 3, and it is all about the peace offering or the fellowship offering to God. And the purpose of this offering was to bridge communion with God. This offering is the only offering that was shared with the worshipers. So when the worshipers made their offering, they were able to have a piece of it as well. It was the only offering out of all of the ones that are listed in the book of Leviticus. This offering was an expression of thanksgiving for their peace with God. They gave thanks. When they ate this offering, they were giving thanks for the peace that they now have with God because of this offering. When we read the Old Testament, we look for this big word. We're looking for the meta-narrative, which is the bigger picture, the bigger story that is woven throughout the pages of Scripture. And that story is the narrative of Jesus, the narrative of redemption. The purpose for which we were given Scripture is to show us the whole of God, the character of God, and the beautiful, beautiful redemption that Jesus brought with him on the cross. And one of the best places to find it is in the book of Leviticus, the book of law, the law that could only be fulfilled by Jesus. It was a book of stringent rules and regulations that they had to keep, but only Jesus could fulfill the entire law. New Testament Scripture tells us that he came to fulfill it. He came with that purpose. We often are told that we are enough on our own. We are told that you are good enough, but you're not good enough apart from Christ. The beauty of Leviticus is that it is a reminder that you and I cannot pay our own debt. You and I can never find a way out of sin on our own. We will never be enough on our own apart from Christ. We require a greater sacrifice. We require Jesus. So I want you to remember this week, this point. Our efforts will never be sufficient to satisfy God. In a world that tells us we are enough, let us remember we are not enough apart from Christ. I hope that you look at Leviticus with new eyes and look for Jesus in the pages of the Old Testament.